if you guys are looking to build some sick teams on FIFA 20, head over to u7bar.com. You can buy players off the website, you can buy coins off the website. It's absolutely sick, boys. Make sure to use code Muzz for 5% off. Top line of the... Yes, lads, and welcome back to another video. So today I've got a League Nation cheapest method. Trust me guys, this took me so long. I know I've said that in the past few videos, but this is the hardest one, especially to do it from scratch. So hopefully you guys appreciate it. Generally the last one, the Puzzle Master, generally I was sat here for generally like 40 minutes, easily 40 minutes. Anyway, if you could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. 50 likes would be sick. Drop a sub if you're new. The problem with League Nation Hybrid is it's always the worst for loyalty, boys. So 3 of these teams are going to need loyalty. The last one is going to cost quite a bit as well. I'm just warning you guys, but it's going to be worth it in the end. It always is worth it. But I'm just warning you, League Nation Hybrid is always the worst for loyalty, and it's going to cost a bit more than the others. But anyway, let's jump into the first one. So the first one we have got is the Challenger. If it'll load, right, there we go. So the Challenger, you need exactly 2 nationalities, exactly 3 leagues, same nation count max 6, same league count max 6, exactly gold, 100 chem exactly, and obviously 11 players. So we've gone with a Spanish back 4, La Liga Spanish back 4. We've gone Sergio in goal. Right back we've got Javi Lopez. The 2 centre backs we've got this hyperlink going on. Cause you do need it. So we've got Aritz, I don't even know, but and then we've got Diego Llorente, and then at left back we've got Didac Villa, and then jumping into we've got sort of like a Bundesliga / Austria link. So this CDM from the Bundesliga, the Spanish link brings us into the Bundesliga, if you get me. So we've got Omar Mascarol as our Bundesliga player. Then our right mid we've got Schopf, the Austrian, and then we go into like a full Austrian hybrid here. So we've got Bergstaller, Harnik, Stoja and Royer, and so there's the first one. That alone took me quite a while to make, so I had to like keep going through Bundesliga players, and then I finally found the Austria link, and it should cost really cheap this, because the Austrians are like kind of low key. So I feel like these Austrians will cost barely anything. I think the most expensive ones will be these 2 centre backs because of the hyperlink, but again I don't think it'll be more than 3k. I really don't. I think even 3k is pushing it. But that's the first one, boys. The pack you get back for the first one. Let's have a look. The Challenger. You get a Rare Mix Players pack. I'm not too sure what a Rare Mix Players pack is, but boom, you get a Rare Mix Players pack for that. Anyway, jumping into the second one. The second one is called just Advanced. So the second one, you need exactly 3 nations, exactly 5 leagues. The same nation count is max 5. Same league count is max 5. Min 79 rated, exactly 100 chem, and 11 players. It's just like, as soon as you go into trying to do these SBCs, you get all this information, your brain, like I just have to just start building it, and then I'll just, like, as I'm going along, I'll like correct my errors, but this was hard again. So this is a squad you need, the last 3, so this, the next and the next one after that, you all need loyalty in this, which is, it's annoying, but it's got to be done. So anyway, we've gone with all sorts here. So we've got Moyer in goal, we've got a hyperlink to Llorente, and another hyperlink to Zaluda, and another hyperlink into Moreno. The Spanish Real Sociedad hyperlinks coming in clutch, and then we've got Odegaard on the right hand side. And then the other centre back linking into a Premier League, we've got the Wolves centre back Vallejo, and then we go into the left back, which is from the Championship, Kieran Gibbs. We need that for the extra league. And then jumping into the left mid spot, we've got Nathan Redmond, and then Dele Alli in centre mid. You need Dele Alli for the rating, because this is bang on rating, by the way. And then you're going to have to submit Rooney down. I think you might be able to keep him as a cam, actually. Yeah, you can keep him as a cam. You don't have to go down to a centre mid. But you do need... There's no other options, boys. Trust me, I've tried a lot of things, but you're going to have to translate Rooney down to a cam from a striker, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but again, it's got to be done. So Rooney there. Marino, like I've said, Odegaard, and then Jermaine Defoe at top. Jermaine Defoe should be fairly cheap, hopefully, but then again, he's from, well, he's English from the Scottish League, so he might cost a little bit, but this is a team that looks fairly cheap, but I don't think it'll be that cheap, I really don't, but hopefully it's fairly cheap. The Real Sociedad players might cost a little bit, but I don't know, hopefully not. Anyway, you get the pack you get back from that, the Advanced, you get a Gold Players Premium. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've never ever heard of that pack. I've generally never heard of that. I don't know if they've worded it the wrong way around or what, but I've never heard of that pack before, so God knows. But anyway, jumping into the next one, we have got, what's this called? This is called Fiendish. Fiendish. Jeez, never heard of Fiendish before. Don't know what Fiendish means, but we'll go with Fiendish anyway. So anyway, I've actually built this squad wrong. Nationality is 5 out of 6. Wait, so if I go with an Italian goalkeeper, does that work? If I go with an Italian goalkeeper from a different league, I believe that works. Apologies, boys. I'm doing this on no sleep, by the way. I've generally stayed up all day for this web app, and it ended up dropping at like, when did it end? Like just past 6, I think. Goalkeeper. So I need a goalkeeper from a different league, I think. Viviano. Oh no, because I need a different nationality. I need a... Oh no, no, I've done this right. I need to... Just a complete random goalkeeper. That's not Spanish, German, Italian or English. So, a Brazilian goalkeeper. Let's get a Brazilian. Can't think off the top of my head. I don't know if we need the rating as well. Does a 77 work? It does. Right, boom. You do need loyalty for this as well. Apologies about that, boys. Again, I've had no sleep. So, anyway. You've got to go with a random guy here. Because you need exactly 6 nations and exactly 6 leagues. You need max 3, same nation, same league, max 3, squad rating of 81. So I was actually surprised he did it, to be fair. Fair play to him. 90 chem, we get 81. Obviously, with loyalty, it'll go up to 90. Again, loyalty is an absolute bitch, but look how many hyperlinks we got here. We couldn't have done any more, so this is a guaranteed loyalty one. So anyway, jumping into the players, we've got Douglas in goal, the Brazilian goalkeeper that we've just put in. We've got hyperlink here, we've got Bender and Demirbay just signed for Leverkusen, so a nice little hyperlink down the right hand side. Down the left hand side we've got Gaia and Medrin as the hyperlink for Valencia in Spanish. Hyperlink with Romagnoli and Caldara. And then we've got Milner and Henderson, the hyperlink there. And then Lopez and Zaraccio. So a lot of hyperlinks here. We couldn't have done much more. Again, guaranteed loyalty, so get your loyalty done and happy days. So shouldn't cost too much for this. I mean, it's an 81 rated squad, so it might cost a little bit, the 82s and stuff like that. But I don't know, just try and bid on the players. Maybe try and snipe them. If you sit there 20 minutes sniping, you'll get a few good steals. So anyway, the pack you get back for that, you get a 35k back, so it's fairly worth it. Hopefully it is anyway. Hopefully the mega packs are a little bit better this year. But even, I mean, at the start of the game, a 35k pack is practically better than an ultimate pack like mid-game, I think anyway. Because if you pack an 83 from a mega pack, you're chilling. Especially if you get like a Premier League 83. It'll be probably worth like 15k minimums, which is pretty sick. But anyway, jumping into the last one. This is the one that I spent probably like 40 minutes on. And holy, this is like generally the only way to get this, like to actually get this to work. This is like one of the most confusing ones. Just look at what it says. Exactly 9 nations, exactly 7 leagues, same club max 3, 82 rated team, 85 chem. Bro, my mind was, I was actually tripping, and eventually I found a way. So I was linking like all the centre backs together, the goalkeeper, and eventually you've got to go down the width. So what you've got to do is you've got to go same club A, but you've got to go different nationality. So I finally found Chelsea, who have obviously American and Brazilian, and then I found Napoli, who've got Mexico and Spanish, and then you've got to link them to the same nation, if you get me, but like a different league. So we went with the Brazilian link there, so Kennedy to Miranda, and then we went with the Spanish link here, Callahan to Victor Ruiz. This is not gonna be cheap, this one. It really isn't, but trust me, I have my hair's almost gone trying to do this SBC. Generally, I can't do it, so we've finally done it. But and jumping into this is quite a cheap option, to be fair. We've got Golovin, Bakayoko and Falcao. This will be fairly cheap. Falcao 83 now, so even better SBC follow now. But that's a nice little triangle. Sule is not going to be cheap. He really isn't. 85 from the Bundesliga, but generally I tried an 84. You can go any 84 there, but it doesn't work. So you've got to go any 85. There might be, I can have a quick look. I don't think there's many 85s though. In fact, no, I don't think I can do it because let me go gold rare centre back. So it has to be 85 rated, but it has to be a different nationality to Spanish, to all the different nationalities I've got there. Jimenez might work. Does Jimenez work? Jimenez works. So you could choose between Sule and Jimenez, whichever's cheaper. I think Jimenez might be a little bit cheaper, so happy days there. And then Zoet in goal. Doesn't link to anyone, but that sums up the thing. Anyway, so loyalty again there, boys. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Just to sum it up, what pack should you get back for the last one, Puzzle Master? You get a rare mega pack for finishing that, and then to finish it all, you get a 13k back and a kit. Happy days, boys. But anyway, boys, if you could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. I do spend quite a bit of time. It takes longer than you think, to be fair. It really does. I mean, try it for yourself. Try legit the whole thing to yourself. But anyway, boys, if you could drop a like, that'd be sick. Drop a sub if you're new. And yeah, boys, I'll catch you in the next one. I need to get a haircut. Peace.